Hey everyone, welcome back for another video. In this video I'm going to be upgrading the lower control arm bushings in the TSX to polyurethane bushings. I'm swapping out all three bushings. The compliance bushing is a generic polyurethane bushing, and the shock mount and rear bushings are Super Pro polyurethane bushings. These will stiffen up the front end and prevent the front wheels from shifting around in the wheel wells under acceleration, braking, and hard turns. These bushings are prone to failure as well with high mileage, so it's good maintenance to swap them out. I picked up an extra set of lower control arms from the junkyard to swap out the bushings so I could keep my factory units in case I wanted to swap them back. Like if I were to sell the car, I would also be able to sell the upgraded control arms as well. This also reduced the downtime, as I could work on installing the bushings on these arms without having to rip out the arms in my car. Here's the before with the stock bushings under acceleration. You can see the wheel shifts quite a bit, especially during shifts. Under heavy braking, the wheel shifts backward quite a bit as well. To remove the factory bushings, my strategy was to use a hacksaw and make a relief cut in the metal sleeve of the bushing and then just knock it out from the arm. Worked pretty well without having to use a press. To install the new bushings, the shock mount bushing had to be pressed in, but I was able to tap it in with a 36mm socket and a hammer. The compliance bushing, I used a vise with a bit of silicone spray lubricant. Swapping the arms is pretty straightforward. Hardest part is separating the lower ball joint. What I usually do is jack up the suspension by the rotor before removing the shock fork and whack the arm a few times with a hammer, and it should separate. Installation is fairly straightforward as well, just the opposite of removal. The rear bushing was a tight fit going back into its mounting spot, so I had to give it a little extra encouragement to go back in. So here's the after shot. You can see the wheel stays centered in the wheel well, which will help traction and turn in. So that's a wrap on this upgrade. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe if you found this helpful.